All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about was the problems in this locker room. Look around you. Y'all see problems in this locker room? All I see is winners. And that's what it's going to be when we go out there tonight and we stamp our ticket to the NBA Finals, all right? So let's do it, guys. Let's get this win. Come on, let's go. Be in the house.
Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the New York Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-0. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the finals? And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Buzelis out there with Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Edwards in at the 2. And for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Andrew Shaman is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5. Taking a look at New York. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Here's Buzelis. For 3, Edwards knocks down the 3-ball. You know, many called MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. Here he is, standing by his word. 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest, I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt him now? He put his money where his mouth is, and looks like this guy can see the future.
And here, and it's good off the back rim and in.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Collins, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Shamet missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He contributed 40 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Landry Shamet. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Chicago grabs the miss. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralized, round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
A nice shot by MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And Landry Shamet. Towns kicks to Shamet. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Back to Edwards. To the inside. And Asenge gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass. All that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Anunoby passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Collins. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Shamet. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And here's Brunson outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the New York Knicks.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And even without that 3-ball dropping to him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 6 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Now, Buzelis. Giddy kicks to Herter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here are the Knicks now. The Bulls getting the bucket. And it's Towns missing. And now here comes Collins in the break. Chalk up 2 there. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5. All go through the net.
Now here's Collins. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Collins. 6 points for Buzelis. New York shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Runs in the pass to Bridges. Now Towns. He's guarded by Collins.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Lobbed up there for Collins. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
The score consistent.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked at 5 for New York right now. That shot wide open.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to White. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And how's that for a response? Love seeing White come right back with a triple of his own.
Owen by Williams. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And White with the stuff.
And on the other end of that alley-oop, White's got skills. He can be the creator.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Moose Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey subbed in for White.
Now this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And get the 3.
Serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, it's good!
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Towns fires. Edwards with the rebound. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Huerter, a great pass, leads him right to the rack.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Bridges. And there's the 3.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Roshan Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Landry Shannon. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Checked in for Zach Collins. Okoro comes in for Moose Ellis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The 3 goes down.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
And the Chicago Bulls will move on.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Right here.
MP.
No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
Right.
You're moving on to the NBA Finals, so clearly you've worked through those issues to some degree, but you've also stopped posting to social media during this series. Can you talk about that?
That's just something I wanted to do to show my guys I hear them. I mean, I respect them, and my heart's in the right place.
So does that mean we won't see any videos in the finals?
Right now I'm just focused on getting ready for the finals. I haven't thought about that at all, really.
Okay, thank you.
MP
right here. Left one more.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're gonna let Xander hear back in the locker room.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, bro. Hey, yeah.
Appreciate that.
All right, under one condition.
Yeah, whatever. What's that?
Don't make us look stupid.
Come on, Coach. I got y'all. Y'all know me better.
I'm serious, MP. We don't need any outside drama, and if you even come close to crossing that line, Mr. Forbes will ban Xander permanently.
No, we understand. We understand.
Listen, Coach, okay, we got it. We have some family-friendly stuff planned for the finals, and I think y'all will really love it. You gotta trust me.
All right.
Let's go. I wanted to shoot that one thing we were talking about.
Man, I was scared as hell.